Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. It's Friday. It's awesome. Got a platoon video for you. Platooned up with Prose and Happy, and as you can see, we're on the Murovanka map. And I guess it was about a week and a half ago, I had a video. I was in my T67 on the Westville map, and I was basically talking about how teams stop playing smart when they get ahead. And this is going to be another example of that. And just trying to drive this thing home. And well, if it wasn't for Happy, we probably would have lost. But this dude's going to carry us all the way to the end of the game like a backpack. He's going to put on an expose on how to spot and how to play this UDES-03 tank, man. It's a great game, y'all. Hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. So our team is going to spawn on the south side of this Murovanka map, and as you're about to see, all of our heavies are going to go to the Magic Forest. 5 of them, and pretty much the only tanks that are going to survive that encounter is going to be Progetto 46 and then Prozac here. It's okay if a couple go, but man, not the whole team. You know, at least have 1 or 2 go down to 1 and 2 line. At least make a showing, you know. But it is what it is. When the game gets started, I'll switch over to Prose perspective. He's going to head into the Magic Forest to get it open in spots. And Happy is going to go into this little patch of pine trees. And Prozac is headed into the Magic Forest to get a spot. And he goes past Peregrine. It looks like it's the IS-3A with the comb over. I mean, that's what it looks like. It's a dumb looking tank, man. I don't get it. But I guess it has something to do with Warhammer or whatever. Anyway, that's a spot that I like to go to when I'm spawning on the side of the map. And since Happy and that other Skorpion G have already pulled up there, there's no point for me being there. I'm going to head over and try to cover the one line. And there's like I said, Prose is going to go here to the Magic Forest and try to see if he can get any opening spots. And by the way, as you obviously, both Prose and Happy have sound glitches, and yeah. Usually Prose games don't have it. Usually Prose games are good, and for whatever reason, this particular one, no sound, no engine sounds. It's just dumb. I don't get it. Prose does spot the Borosk. The Borosk obviously spots him. He's going to hit him for 355 in the rear end, just like you see. And Prose is going to swing around this corner and kind of drift around it. Kind of looks like a little Dukes of Hazzard move right there. No, y'all probably don't even know what that is. It was a popular TV show from my childhood, and it was a lot of fun to watch. And it's kind of where the term Daisy Dukes comes from, if you know what those are. Okay, Prose is going to swing around here. He's going to get in this bush right here. Prose knows what it is. There goes Artie. Looks like Artie. Well, we know where Artie's at. He's down there in that corner, down in the A1 corner. And then Prose is pulled up in this bush, and he gets spotted most likely by the enemy ELC Even 90. He lights him up, and he's going to kind of do a little dipsy doodle and swing back around and go back where he started. He's going to try to go dark and get back into that bush again. Man, if you could scream to this open in this area and get to that center bush, man, you could have a monster game, at least the opening monster game. Switching over here to Happy's perspective, there's the IS-3A has been lit up. He takes a shot for 354, which is beautiful. And there's the Peregrine, the other IS-3A on the enemy team, and he's backing up right into Happy's gun, which is awesome. Hits him for another 421, and Happy's going to get the quicker reload on this deal, and it's going to take him out, which is beautiful. Hits him for 390. So that's awesome. That's Happy's first kill. Switching back to my perspective, I'm headed over to the 1 line. 1 and 2 line may try to help back up this T28 prototype. I really didn't want to push too far up here because I didn't know what was sitting over there on the other side of that hill, man. Yeah. Very little support back here. Well, looks like our 703-2 has decided to, and I said opening, that all of them went there, but apparently I was wrong. So our 703 is still has made a decision that to come help us out on the one until I said, good on you, buddy, for doing that and having the wherewithal. And I spot the charioteer, and smash him in his turret for 531. I did get a good shot on that on the Peregrine. That's, if you can get to that center bush right there, man, you can have you can have a great game. It just depends on what matchmaking, what kind of enemy tanks you're facing. It's hard to do. And there's the ELC Even 90. He's not spotted. He didn't spot Prose. Prose bounces on the enemy 703, and they've gone dark. They've outside of Prose's view range, not outside of his draw range, but outside of his view range. And there's the enemy ELC Even 90. Switch back to Happy's perspective. He's decided, you know what, it's time to move. He can pretty much see the writing on the wall. The magic forest is about to fall. He's going to get out of dodge early so he can get himself into a position to hopefully counter what is about to happen. And the enemy's up by 1, but so they're about to establish complete map control, and it's not looking good for us. They've pretty much got us pushed back in this corner. Most time when the game gets to this point, the game's pretty much over with. You've pretty much lost. The only thing you're doing after this is just a delay in action. Because remember what I said, most of the time, whoever wins the Magic Forest usually wins the game. That's usually how it plays out. But Happy's going to get here in this bush, and he's going to set up this tank. This tank has got just phenomenal. I hit the turtle. It's got phenomenal camo. Switching back to my perspective. That's the shot that you just saw from Happy's perspective. That was my first shot. I see the Skorpion and the Progetto making their way back to the base area. And this is Prozac. He's screaming back to base. He's going to go over here and get in this bush directly in front of him. And he's going to try to set up and be a spot for the team, which is exactly what we need, somebody to spot. So he's going to turn around. He's going to get in this little bush right here. And this is pivotal, man. It's such a pivotal play because he give his team eyes and he give us something to shoot at. And Happy gets a great shot on Peregrine. There's a 703, and I'm screaming back over here. I kind of pause for a second because I see those tanks lit up, and there's the turtle. He gives me his side, and I take him out. And turtle was my first kill. And so, like I said, man, I see these guys running back. I'm like, they're running away. I'm going to head towards it. You know, that's where shots are at. I'm going to pull up there and get in the bush, and Prose, man, he's just going to sit here like a little boss and watch these dudes come in. This is beautiful right here. Unfortunately, what's coming in is a TS5, and this thing is just, it's just a wrecking ball, man. They're really, really hard to pin unless you press that number 2 button, and even then they're hard to pin. They're coming straight at you. Like this kind of scenario here. But look how close they get. And Prose is getting some damage assist, which is awesome. They need to get back into that bush and disappear. The 122 is going to get you, going to spot you. Switching over to this is my perspective here. There's a 703. I take a shot, hit him for 494, which was a low roll, but still I'll take it. And get to finish my reload. Hit him again for another 530, which is beautiful. He's pretty much a one-shot now. And there goes the ELC Even 90. He's going to be cutting across the open field. This is Happy's perspective. He's trying to get his shot, man. It's just a hard little rascal to hit, man. So hard to hit. Prose does manage to, he does get spotted, and I'm assuming by the ELC Even 90 that's coming across the open field right there. And he takes a shot on the TS5, which is awesome. And the ELC Even 90 hits him for 192 in the rear end. And then the Prose takes him out, hits him for 553. So that's unfortunate. But he did his job, man. He gave us eyes and he lit the team up. And watch this. That was just a blind shot, man. I'm just gonna take a shot, and I killed that ELC Even 90. Oh man, that was awesome. That was my best shot of the whole game, and I didn't even know what I was aiming at. Anyway, that was a very important kill. We would have lost the game. I'm almost confident we would have lost this game if it hadn't, if the ELC Even 90 hadn't died. So, or yeah, he was still loose running around. There's no way we could have won this. So it's all, you know, everybody's part is important. And that was just a lucky shot, man. That was 1 in a million. And but I'll take it. See, now the enemy team's kind of dark. And this is where they start. This is the mistake they make. And I'll let it unfold. So no spoiler alerts. I'm gonna pull up, and I figure, you know, I go over here and spot, and that was a bad plan. The 703 was like, "Thank you very much." Get a little payback for all the hit points I peeled off of him. So good on you, man. Good shot, dude. That was a bad play on my part. I was just trying too hard. It was a bad decision. And Happy bounces on the Peregrine. Finishes his reload, man. It's got a nice quick reload on this tank. Happy's already burnt through all his premium ammo, so he's just regular APCR here. Getting tucked into this bush really nice, and there goes the Borosk. Poked his head up above the ridge and got himself spotted. And, I mean, we're down by 4, man. This game should be over with. If you think about it, man, if they all come together, if they all would have got on, you know, and things, so look, we're going to go on 3 and all push together, game would be over with. But watch what happens. Peregrine pushes, and then he's dead. Happy's just sitting here racking up spotness as damage. He's being a spotter. Now they're down by 3. And at this point, I'm pretty much looking over Happy's shoulder, and so is Prose. You know. No, we didn't go back to the garage. We sit and watch this because this is a good game, man. These type of games don't happen very often, so. Happy's basically got 6 eyeballs right now. Everybody's, you know, I'm not 100% what Prose was, who he was. I know, I want to say he was watching Happy too. Correct me if I'm wrong, Prose, if I was wrong, but I know I was sitting here watching him. And there goes the Borosk. He's out in the open. He's pushing, man. And he gets tracked. And look, Happy don't take the shot. Man, I would have, see what I mean? If Happy would have took that shot, he'd been spotted. He'd been dead, and the game would be over with. So, in case you didn't know this, Happy is most of his. He's mostly a light tank guy. But he likes playing TDs too. He's an accomplished TD player, but the majority of his light tanks. So Man, I don't know if I could have held myself. I've had to hold back to not take the shot, but I could say, man, the Prose would have easily spotted him because he wasn't opaque in the bushes. If he'd had enough time to back up into the bushes and go opaque, then, but he would have seen the shot coming from that direction. He knows somebody was sitting in this, over. I mean, they know they're over in this corner. They're all, tight as ticks, packed up against the wall here in this corner. And there's Lorraine. He's out here by himself in the wide open. Like, what are you thinking, dude? And now they're down by 1. That was like, what? What? And there's the 152, and he's dead. And now here's the TS5. He decided he's going to back up, and he's dead. And so now it's tied up. And so, like, what just happened? I'm sure the enemy team is thinking like, dude, we were up by 4. Now it's tied up. Stop playing the game. So there's a monster of a beast still left on the battlefield here, and it's called the SG-130 PM. And everybody knows what that tank is capable of doing. It's got just a wrecking ball of a gun, and it's pretty stealthy. Everybody's just waiting to see what they're gonna do. So, but they got map control, but and there he is. Look at Happy, just sitting here like a boss. He does take the shot, and then and now they're ahead. Now it's this 703. The 122 TM, which is a monster of a tank, and I'm surprised that guy hasn't come just rolling in here. He's got the armor to do it, but you got a Progetto 46 with his 3 shots, rapid fire. He's low health because he was beat up in the Magic Forest, and then the Skorpion. Progetto's going to head over and see if he can spot the Artie and get that out of the game. There goes the Artie taking a shot, so you know exactly where he's at. Just pinned, somebody dropped a pin on where the shot flew from, so that was beautiful. I said the Skorpion is the turtle is left. He's just waiting, fully expecting that heavy, the 703 to come, to show up any minute now. I don't understand where the 122 is at and what he was doing. And there's a 703. And Happy takes out the 703. Thank you very much. So now it's down. That was at the 2-minute warning. So now it's just the 122 TM, man. And I cannot for the life of me figure why that dude didn't get in the game. Maybe he went AFK. I don't know. But I know at this point in the game we're like, go cap. Somebody go cap, and Happy's got the speed to make it over there in time. If they both get on there together, they can win. I mean, it's going to take both of them to get on cap together to win, to peel the time off quick enough, because it's a minute and 30 seconds. With one person. With 2, you can get it done in half the time. So Progetto, fortunately, is already on cap and has started the clock ticking. And Happy's going to pull up here and get in this bush, which offers a really good cover. And it's going to be close. It's going to be real close. And I know, like, during the game, I'm just like, man, sure enough, this 122 TM is going to come cruising over top of this hill, or pop out of those bushes right there, and that's going to be the end of it. Happy came over here very smartly and got in these bushes, and he was ready for him. Ready for this dude to poke out over here and make a play. We fully expected it, expected it to happen any second now. Usually like that 1 second mark, which would have been basically a draw. But not today. Oh my goodness, man. What a game, dude. What a game. Like I said, Happy pretty much carried us, man. That spotting that he did allowed us give us the opportunity to achieve a victory out of that. That should have been a loss all day long. But yet again, the enemy just didn't play smartly. They quit playing the game. So what Happy do? Happy did 2,967 damage. He had 1,788 assist damage from his spotting for a combined 4,755. 2 kills. He got first class mastery badge, spotter, fire for effect. He killed IS-3A and the Object 703. Prozac in his little ELC Even 90, he did 226 damage himself. He had 1,852 assist damage for his spotting for a combined 2,078 total damage. And he spotted 3 tanks. So good job, man. And he made 60,000 credits. So nothing to complain about there, man. And you helped your team win, man. That spotting you did there at the end was critical. And let's see what I did. I didn't really do a whole lot. I got third class mastery badge, fire for effect, and tank sniper or whatever that is. I did 2,971 damage, 400 assist damage for, I guess it's the cherry tier, and then for a combined 3,371, I killed the turtle, and then the ELC Even 90, which I'm going to pat myself on the back. That was a pretty big deal. Getting rid of that little rascal, and it was just a blind shot, and I made 76K in credit. So that's awesome, man. I think as a platoon, we did 6,164 damage and 4 kills. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we won. And we won. It was a lot of luck, but a lot of skill, and Happy's ability to be a spotter when it was needed and not take the shots and not be greedy. And that was awesome, man. It was teamwork all the way, and a lot of luck, and the enemy team playing very poorly. So anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. We were all excited when the game was over because we just couldn't believe that we actually won that. So anyway, y'all, I hope you liked it, and I hope that y'all have a great weekend. And if the video wasn't complete garbage due to me, please consider hitting that like button. Leave a comment would be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, please consider subscribing and smashing that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I put a video out, which is I'm trying to do at least one a day during the work week. And if you like replay, you got a great game and you're proud of, you just have to be one you're proud of. Send it to me. There's a email address, or you can leave a comment and I'll get in touch with you. Love to post up post up your handiwork. So anyway, y'all, once again, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. I hope y'all have a great day and a great weekend, and we'll catch you again on Monday. Thanks for watching, y'all. Take care.